The number one way to stop being nervous when you give speeches is to practice. I know. You're like, but I did practice. I totally practiced and I'm still nervous. You know what's wrong is the way you're practicing. Most of you do not practice the way that you are going to present. We sit here with our note cards in our hand and we sit down and we read through our note card or we click through our slides, and that's how you practiced. And guess what? That ain't practice. That's not how you practice for sports ball. Yes, I called it sports ball. Y'all, I'm a speech person. That's not how you practice for sports ball. If you're going to practice any athletic event, the way you practice is you get up and you do the thing the way that you're going to do it. If it's basketball, you actually run up and down the court. You don't practice basketball by exclusively watching videos of basketball. That's a part of your process, but that's not practice how you do it. You actually got to do it. And trust me, I know I've seen enough sports ball to know that's how they practice. We can go watch practices of them. So why, if that's how other people practice, why do you think that practicing your speech is effective if you just sit on your couch or in your chair and just flip through your notes? That ain't practice. You should practice as close to the way that you're going to present as possible. And this is proven to be the number one way to decrease how nervous you are when you give a speech. To practice as close to the way that you're going to present as possible. What does that mean? That means if you are giving that presentation standing up, then guess what? You better stand up and practice when you're practicing your presentation. If you have note cards, you should practice with your note cards. If you have a presentation, you should put a clicker in your hand and practice with the clicker, clicking through the slides as you present, as you practice. You should be standing up. And if you're going to walk during the presentation, you should practice walking during the presentation to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Y'all, I will go so far as to even putting on the shoes that I'm going to wear to practice in, because I don't wear shoes in my house. We don't wear shoes in our house. I'm sorry, it's one of those things. You leave your shoes at the door. It's gross. Don't bring those in my house. But you know what? If I'm practicing for something and it's a big deal, I'm going to put those shoes on, because we stand, we walk, we feel differently in different shoes. And trust me, I do not give presentations in my flip-flops. My slippers stay at home. So I'm going to put those shoes on because I want to practice in them. And when it's a really big deal, I will even put on the outfit. Because typically when we give presentations or speeches, we wear different clothes than we do every day. And I need to make sure that that outfit, one, that it fits. Because it may have been a while since the last time I wore it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it doesn't fit anymore. I want to try it on because I don't want the first time I put it on to be the morning that I'm going to give that presentation. And now I'm super stressed out because my outfit doesn't fit. And now I have to find something else. That's adding to my stress level. So I'm going to put an outfit on, make sure it fits, make sure it feels good, okay? Number two, I need to make sure that I'm comfortable in it and it doesn't make noise, because outfits that make noise as you present cause distractions for you and the audience. So I'm putting it on and make sure it fits, make sure it's comfortable, make sure it's not making any noise and being distracting. And I'm going to practice in it, because the more that you practice the way you are going to present, the less nervous you will be. It's not me, y'all. That's just math. That math adds up. That's the math that's mathing. Practice the way you're going to present as many times as you possibly can, and that will decrease your level of nervousness when you give your presentation. I don't even have to say this. I've been doing this for my entire life, literally my whole life. In addition to that, I actually teach people how to do this, not just in a university setting, but in the real world. I work with people who own businesses and give presentations, and people who are salespeople and nonprofit organizations. I do this all the time, and I would love to tell you that I read it in a textbook and it works, but I didn't just read it in a textbook. I read it in a textbook. I've tested it out myself in the real world, and my clients test it out all the time. My clients and students do this every day. And if you practice the way that you are going to present, I guarantee you it will decrease your level of nervousness exponentially. Give it a shot. I promise it works. Let me know how it worked for you. Give it a shot. Practice how you present and see how much your nervousness decreases.